Now, if you were around in the 1980s and 90s, then you may remember the arrival of home gaming. Sonic the Hedgehog on a Sega, remember? And Super Mario on a Game Boy. They may be distant memories nowadays, but not for one father and son team. Joshua and Barry Morse have been converting their garden shed into a haven for old machines and games. Over to our arts reporter, Satnam Rana. Where's all this come from then, Satnam?
Well, Nick, it's mainly come from the attic. What you see behind me is just a new form of a man shed, not for gardening tools. Let's just open the door. It's actually for gaming. We'll be stepping inside in a moment. But first, Barry and Joshua share their love for gaming on the internet from this shed. Let's have a look at their YouTube channel.
Yes, we cover retro games, old games, new games, all the wonderful hardware, film reviews, anything retro actually, so it's quite chaotic, as you can probably tell. Lots of banter, lots of chit-chat, lots of disagreements and falling out, but we love retro gaming and we hope you guys can join us.
Well, I'm in the shed right now, and take a look at this, a Commodore 64, an Atari 800, and even a ZX81. I remember playing Pac-Man on my cousin's one. Let's meet the team then. Barry, why did you set this all up?
It was originally going to be a man cave with trains and things like that in, but we had so many computers down here, we thought, well, we'll turn it into a retro gaming arcade, so to speak.
Now, I can understand, if you don't mind me saying with your age, it being retro games, but Joshua, you're 12. Why are you into all this?
Well, because Dad first brought me up amongst retro games, and I ended up playing games like Dig Dug and Pac-Man when I was 5 or 6, so I grew up playing amongst retro games instead of modern games.
And how do you feel about being on YouTube and broadcasting to the world?
I feel like it's amazing, our tiny little channel already on the news. I feel like it's boosting my confidence a lot as well, on the camera and in the public.
Fantastic. Now, I have to say, the channel does only have 63 subscribers to it at the moment, but they're hoping that it will grow in good time organically. And it really is just like a haven, an ode and a museum to all things retro when it comes to games and consoles. If there's one place where games are not over, or it's not game over, I should say, it's in here.
Thanks, Satnam. So do you like the idea of computer-generated presenters? I don't. Now, what are your chances of winning the lottery? Being struck down by